I'm not used to having to share. So tonight I am featuring someone that I kind of like, this guy here, and we have had some questions about how we met, and today really brought that back up for us and revisited some memories. So today, let's do it this way because...
Oh, hey, we fit in the frame better.
Usually when I do selfies, it's better the other way, but...
Oh, wait. Is it sideways now for people that are viewing?
I don't know. If you're watching, can you tell us, are we sideways? Like, is this a weird way to watch, or is it okay? I don't want you guys to, like, for it to be totally weird, but anyways, I don't know. This feels easier since we're sharing the stage, so to speak. We'll see. If someone says to turn it around the other way, we'll do that, okay?
Somehow.
Yeah, it's sideways.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just start over again.
No.
Oh,
This is
I don't know.
beautiful and wonderful. So today we were at Central Vineyard, and that is
The place we met.
the place we first met.
Yay!
So we were like the most unlikely pair to meet at the time that we did. We were both in Columbus at the time. I was like a little over a year out of college and had moved to Columbus with some girlfriends, and I probably shouldn't, whatever. It was probably the craziest year of my life, like in the way that I had just gotten out of like private Christian college where you had a ton of rules and things, and it was the first time that I lived in Columbus and I went out a lot, and I just felt like I was this badass independent woman for the first time. And so I was really not looking for a man.
She was drinking liquor all the time, riding her Harley.
Yeah, riding my Harley. No, I wasn't.
She was independent. A badass independent woman.
Yeah, okay. And so Mike...
That's why I found in her that I really liked.
Where were you?
On the back of your Harley, obviously.
Yeah, right. What was going on with your life?
Oh, that was a real question.
Yeah, what was your question?
My life was a mess. I don't know what you saw in me. I was... Oh, we have a crying baby. So when I was lucky enough to find this lady, I was renting, and I was actually subbing as a substitute teacher, which was cool, but that's a job in itself. And recovering from a lot of debt. And anyway, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot to my story. That was about the entirety of my life.
Okay, wait, what were you trying to do with your life at the time?
I was trying
Hello, this is a big deal.
I was trying to become a monk.
M-O-N-K, monk. Like, this kind of monk.
Not Thelonious Monk, the jazz musician.
No, like, that's what you were gonna do, by yourself.
I know.
Quietly.
I just didn't like people so much.
Okay, so then...
Things changed, I guess.
Let's fast forward a little bit. I was already at Central Vineyard, cleaning my life up a little bit. And I was on the the welcome team. So I welcomed people when they came to church, which I loved because I love meeting new people, and I wasn't shy about doing that.
Mm-hmm. I purposely came late because I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just want to check the scene out, see if it was anything that I would maybe consider possibly coming back to again in the future. Maybe. So I came in late on purpose, sat in the back where I could easily get away.
But in true Central Vineyard fashion, between worship and the the speaking, the preaching, whatever it's called, there's like a section of go greet someone, say hi, give a hug, get a cup of coffee, all of that. And so I had seen this guy creep in.
She was in the front row, I was in the back row.
But the door was like up here on the side, so I could see you come in. I wasn't like watching the back door. So I saw you come in, And I thought, oh, there's someone I've never seen before. Andy's kind of cute, and I am a greeter, so of course I need to make this guy feel welcome. So I'm going to, during that break time, I went over and welcomed him to his first time at church.
Yeah, that's right. Shook my hand. Said, hey, some friends going out for lunch after the service, and you should come out with us. And I said, okay. Sounds good. And I don't know, I think we rode together over to the restaurant.
Yeah, I drove you.
And I randomly told you a story about these people
yeah.
that got married and left the city and moved to the country and had a role reversal. And
yeah, it was just like you told me, like that was one of the first conversations we had, was you told me this, like, random love story, and
right.
so I was pseudo creeped out because that was weird.
Yeah. So anyway, not always tactful, but neither is Chelsea, because the whole time at the restaurant she flirted with this guy and didn't talk to me at all.
That's not true.
I wasn't looking for her to flirt with me. I was just looking for her to acknowledge my presence. Hey, come out to lunch. Oh, there's someone over there? There's someone over there? Sorry, you're busy flirting with me?
Okay, you're totally misconstruing, because I was not the flirter. I was the flirtee, if that makes sense. And that guy would not stop flirting with me and talking and taking my attention. And I would try to, like, acknowledge you and bring you into it, but it was nearly impossible.
Because he wasn't flirting with me.
Right.
Just
and either
you.
was I. Sorry.
Yeah. It's cool. There was a hockey game or something on.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And so then I felt really bad after that, because I
so bad.
hardly talked to you.
This is a good example of when things you think go poorly work against you, and they actually can turn around to work in your favor, because this beautiful lady said, look, I feel bad. I ignored you the whole time, which was true. And I would like you to come over and, where was it? Where I was going to come over later, or was it directly?
No, I think
it was that night. Yeah. So come on over, and we sat down on her porch and we drank a glass of wine.
Okay, but when you say we drank a glass of wine, people need to know that you rode over. You did have a car, yeah, but you rode over on your bike with a Dasani bottle full of
Merlot
wine. So you literally went to the box before coming over and filled an old Dasani bottle with wine and rode your bike over to hang out with me. Classy.
I try to keep it classy.
Yeah.
The best part is that wine had sat in a closet which was exposed, like, directly to the roof. And so the closet where I kept my clothes and the wine was routinely 180 degrees. And so the wine caramelized, and it's delicious. That's
best box wine I ever had out of a Dasani bottle.
Seriously, you should get a bottle or box of wine, put it in your attic or in your car in the summer, and let it just cook. It's so good.
No,
It's a French cuisine.
This is not called terrible advice from Mike.
No,
okay?
this is
You're getting
culinary nuances. Totally do this. You would be like, this is amazing. And why aren't we doing this all the time?
Yeah. So we kept doing it. So it must have been decent, because I kept inviting you over, and then you invited me over, and we spent, oh, thank you for that kiss, sweet boy. Thanks. And then we spent like a couple weeks every single night hanging out together. And all I remember is that I worked at 8 a.m. at the residential unit, and we stayed up till like 3 or 4 every night. I can't even, like, I could go to bed at 8 o'clock tonight and still be tired at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I don't know how I used to do that.
You run love.
I guess that's what it was. So there's so much more to, like, I want to share with people sometime, not tonight because Booger has to go to bed, but what our kind of pseudo first date was. Just as a cliffhanger for you guys, we did have the cops involved on our first kind of date.
Like high level police.
High level.
It was
I'm
insane.
really sorry we cost the Columbus Police Department some money. Probably cost you some money as taxpayers, so sorry. But we will share that story soon. And it also, I know the progression of our story involved Mario Kart and more boxed wine and some bike rides.
That's right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. And I actually don't know how to stop this video.
Yeah,
so.
we'll share some more, especially about that cop experience soon.
Yeah.
So, and if there's anything else that we should share or that you guys want to know, we're excited to continue sharing our story. And
That's part of our story.
yeah, bedtime. Bye.